now about to witness the strength of street knowledge.
This program is for mature audiences only.
Please have your fake ID ready.
Get out of bed, you lazy
We found the only way to start the day. Get on the go with radio. We like to use it for household music. The daily chores are never a bore. For weather information, this is the station.
3, 2, 1.
Rise and shine, sleepyhead.
I'm not letting you go to work today.
Wait, what?
Everybody, listen up.
Welcome to The Drive.
Morning, morning, morning.
You're gonna talk.
Get on the phone at 339-1140.
Pretty awesome, huh?
Jump in on our text line at 441140.
Everyone is talking about it. You must know that.
The Drive starts now.
Hey now. That's what she said. That's what she said.
Well, that was loud. California knows how to party. Really, Kyle knows how to party. My gosh. I like his shirt. It's Mariota, not Mariota. That's how I read that. I read that as Hermione Granger. Which I don't think was the intention of the shirt. No, is this the intention of the shirt? Oh, they nailed it. Welcome into The Drive. 1-800-920-1140, 339-1140.
And actually, it's Mariota, not Mariota.
It's Mariota. Mariota. The phone lines come to you via the Fire Wings hotline. 21 different flavors to choose from. Firewings.com. Just wing it. You can text us at 441140. Watch the video cast. Go to cagedk.com. Top right of the screen if you're on your desktop. Middle, lower part of the screen if you're on a phone or tablet. Kyle's having a day. Now, normally I would, as I would always ask Kyle to do, normally I would totally cover. But here's the thing. Kyle is so good about it's not a chronic thing with him. Kyle's always here early. Always. So today, and every person in mornings has dealt with this before. Everyone. Today, his alarm screwed up, or he hit sleep, or, whatever happens. Who knows? Who cares? And so he got here about a half hour later than he normally gets here, if not more, which is fun. And I have video up later.
Yeah, like 50 minutes later.
Like an hour later. Yeah. So Kyle is catching up right now, and he just told me in my ear the board's having issues, which is great. So Kyle's got to do stuff for the most part during this segment. So, Kyle, I'm just going to let you pick. I have two things to talk about in the morning blah that you can choose from. Here are your options. Number one, oh my God. Is it being weird with the logo in there on the bottom right for you guys too? Okay, there it goes. The other logo was like flashing and moving. That was weird. All right, number one, I'm very, very, very nervous about a dinner date that I have this evening at my house, experiencing something I have never experienced before with a family member. That's choice number one. Choice number two is I think I might have cancer, but I'm not quite sure. Very worried about something. Which one do you want?
Let's do the first one because I think the second one might not actually be funny.
No, I'm not trying to. No, I'm actually going to the doctor today. I don't think I have cancer. Here's the thing, though. I have what I can best describe as would it be a pimple? I don't know what it is on the inside of my right, your left, my right nostril. I don't know what it is, and I can't see it. It's like right at the front. And I've been messing with it, just trying to feel what is this? Is this just something? Is it something that hardened? I know that's gross, but what is going on? Because it hurts. It doesn't hurt terribly, but it hurts if I press on it. Very much like a pimple. So I was messing with it last night, doing things with my giant nose that you can't imagine, a mirror and my iPhone flashlight. Trying to see what the heck this thing is. It's been there for a few days now. Or maybe it's been there a long time and it just started to hurt. How often does one really explore their nose? If you're not, my kids. So after messing with it last night, I woke up this morning and I feel like I got punched in the orbital bone on the same side of my nose. On the same exact side. It's like a sinus thing. And it goes from my orbital bone to my temple, exactly the like I'm literally pressing on it right now if you're watching the video, rolling to my temple. Now, when you get to, now I'm not old, but listen, I think when you get into your early 40s, you start thinking like, oh my God, what's going on? And I'm kind of a hypochondriac. Not in the sense where I always think something's wrong with me, but when something's wrong with me, I make the mistake of researching it online. And so I'm wondering, is this some sort of polyp or growth that I need to be concerned with to see if it's malignant or benign? Did I somehow mess with my sinuses by putting my fingers in my nose? I know it's way too early for this talk, but I rely on you guys for advice. Let's be honest with each other. Oh, I'm getting a lot of people saying it's an ingrown hair. You can have an ingrown hair in your nose, but it's like it. I don't want to get too gross here, but it's almost hardened at the top. Like I was scratching at it. I was thinking if I could scratch it off, and now it's almost hardened. Wow, everyone's saying it's an ingrown hair. You're actually making me feel better because usually all you guys say is that it's something terrible, which is why I always think the worst. Okay. Now, but why would my sinus hurt? Is that just a coincidence? Maybe I feel like I infected myself by messing with it. Like I don't mess with my nose. It's a giant thing. If I do have to get in there, I use tissues and, like an adult. This really had me up, worried. And now the sinus thing when I woke up this morning. Ugh. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's an ingrown hair and I messed with it. And now I have a little sinus thinger going. Ingrown hair. Well, I hope you're all right. All right. Second thing. Very nervous today. I'm very nervous. I'm very twitchy today. It's a very twitchy day for me. I'm not on my game. I'm hosting dinner tonight at my house. My mom and my dad, my family, so that's 6 people right there. But here's the twist. My cousin David and his wife are coming to dinner tonight. What's the big deal? It's my father's brother's son. My uncle is named David. My cousin is named David. We all have the same last name. So that's weird. We don't have a very common last name. So he and his wife he has a work conference in San Francisco, which he's flying out for. And because we're so close, he's driving up, staying in a hotel in Sacramento so that we can have dinner. Why is that? Because I haven't seen him since I was 3. Which means I've never seen him because I don't remember anything when I was 3. We have a picture together of us as kids and me with this giant mop towhead hair and him on my lap. That's the one picture we have. They live over in the Atlanta area. We live here. Long story. So it's not like a 12th cousin. It's a first cousin that we share a name. And we haven't really kept up through the years either. It's just as the East Coast family, West Coast, you know how that beef goes. So tonight, they're coming over, and I'm really excited about it. I'm very excited. Family's a big deal to me. But I'm also very nervous and very manic about it. Like we've been cleaning the house for days. And our house is clean, but you know what I'm talking about, the difference between tidy and clean. I'm talking about like moving the couch and vacuuming under it type of cleaning. Windows, windowsills, smell good wax and candles in all the bathrooms and everything. Sweeping the porch outside, wiping the dust, that stuff. And to be honest with you, I think a lot of people, we got a break here, a lot of people entertain at their house a lot with like dinners and stuff like that. when I entertain at my house, I have people over that I've known since high school, and I have a lot of them over, and we hang out, we watch UFC or something, and it's not a big deal. I don't ever do the small group thing because I don't know what to do when they come over. Hey, how are you doing? Hugs, awkward hellos and introductions and all that. And then what? And then like, I got to cook. My parents will be there to help buffer the situation. My kids will be there. But what do? You all sit on a couch? Do we all just sit on the couch and tell stories? I have no idea. And I really want it to go well because I've just basically never met my cousin or his wife, obviously. But then you think about, what are they going to think of you? What do they think of your kids? They think your kids are dumb. What do I cook? I asked them, I said, what do you want to eat? What do you guys like? Oh, we like everything. Are you allergic to anything? No. So I'm basically making a buffet at my house tonight. I'm grilling like 6 different meats. Salad, mac and cheese, it's basically Thanksgiving. I'm very nervous, and I'll let you know how that goes tomorrow. I don't know how often that happens with people. Oh, I have a first cousin I've never seen ever. Now we're having dinner. Very nervous. I don't get nervous that often. I'll take a break. Thank you guys for the medical advice. Appreciate that. Except for 2 of you that said things I can't say on the text line. We have a big show for you. Scott Bair of the Raiders, well, at least of NBC Sports California, talking about the Raiders. He will join us. He will join us at 8:05. We got baseball to talk about. And a former King dropped 41 points on the Houston Rockets last night. Should the Kings sign him back? No, but we'll talk about it. The Drive starts next with Morning Brew, Sports 1140 KHTK. Oh, the board's screwing up. It's not Kyle's fault.
Sports 1140 KHTK has made your mornings even better. Check out The Drive every morning on KHTK.com to not only hear the show, but to see the show as well. The Drive is now video streaming every morning from 6 to 9 on KHTK.com. All presented by the Sacramento Republic FC and by Jiffy Lube.
At Universal Men's Clinic, we focus on helping men suffering from low testosterone or ED. If you often feel low energy, have a decrease in your libido, or difficulty in the bedroom, you may have a treatable medical condition. These symptoms occur in many men over the age of 30. The medical staff at Universal Men's Clinic will evaluate your diagnosis and blood test to determine what medical treatments are available for you.
I'm Dr. Charles Arakaki of the Universal Men's Clinic, where we specialize in treating erectile dysfunction and low testosterone. With modern medicine and the latest technology, our patients experience a high level of care.
Come in for an office visit. For those with a treatable condition, the medical staff will create a customized treatment plan, including monitoring your progress in a professional and confidential atmosphere. Call Universal Men's Clinic at 916-277-8599. That's 916-277-8599. Or visit universalmensclinic.com.
Sacramento homeowners, there's never been a better time to permanently fix your low water pressure, rusty water, or pipe leaks by repiping your home today. Repipe Specialist has been serving the Sacramento area for many years, collectively repiping over 35,000 homes in our 25-plus years. We've built a reputation on offering the most efficient repipe process for customer convenience, repiping an entire home in just 1 to 2 days, patching your walls, and providing a lifetime guarantee. Repipe Specialists only uses the best repiping materials with high-quality PAX or USA Grade L copper pipes. For a limited time, take advantage of our most affordable offer. Right now, on approved credit, get 0% interest for an entire year. That's right, a quality home repipe, wall patching, and a lifetime guarantee, and 0% interest. Repipe Specialist provides a free in-home estimate explaining the process tailored for your home. So call Repipe Specialist today for your free in-home estimate at 888-256-6379. 888-256-6379. 888-256-6379.
Sacramento Republic FC is back in action at Papa Murphy's Park Saturday, October 13th, as they play host to the Las Vegas Lights FC in the regular season finale. Don't miss all the excitement on the pitch as the boys in Old Red Glory battle their conference rival for supremacy. Game time 7:30. Single game tickets are on sale now. Call 916-307-6100 or go to sacrepublicfc.com for info. That's 916-307-6100 or sacrepublicfc.com. Don't miss out on all the fun at Papa Murphy's Park. Get your your tickets now.
I had great results. I lost 70 pounds. I weighed 265 and went down to 195. My doctor told me, if it works for you, then do it. A lot of people say to me, how did you lose the weight? I said, I take Andro 400 every day. I'm going to take it forever.
That was Walt talking about Andro 400. Now listen to what Bob has to say.
When you listen to your radio commercials, you say that's not possible, but since I've experienced it, your commercials aren't strong enough. I am 76, and I've had a belly for way too long. My whole body is shrinking. My energy level has gone up, and the only thing different is Andro 400. It's great stuff. I tried other products, and nothing happened.
Guys, if you'd like to lose stubborn belly fat, gain energy, and feel years younger, try Andro 400, the safe, natural, and affordable way to boost your testosterone. Go to andro400.com or call 888-400-0435. 888-400-0435. andro400.com.
Filling an opening at your company means more than just finding an employee. You're looking for a fit, a match. Robert Half understands that. We know you need someone who can do the work, someone who complements your culture. And of course, you need that someone fast. When it all comes together, it makes for a perfect fit. Satisfaction guaranteed. Robert Half, the matching experts in accounting, finance, IT, legal, marketing, and administrative staffing. Visit roberthalf.com/radio for more information.
Hello? Hey, Dad. The AC guy says I need a new system, but my unit's only 8.
What'd he say the problem is?
He sort of just said it costs more to repair.
Did you call Bonnie?
Okay. Call Bonnie.
It's always best to call the professionals you trust. AC repair? Call Bonnie. Electrical? Definitely Bonnie. Space alien in your drains? Better call Bonnie.
BONNEY. Bonnie.com.
Call Bonnie!
License 69635.
You're amazing. Welcome back to The Drive.
It's just my job.
It's time for the Morning Brew. Now, here's Carmichael Dave.
Peeking in for a sign. Now straightens up. Runners off first and second. The 1-2. Swung on, tapped down to third, slowly hit. Charging is Nunez. He fires to first. Stretch. Got him! What a play by Pierce. And the Red Sox have won the division series against the Yankees. However, Aaron Boone might challenge this call. And there's a good chance he will.
Let me save you the time and hassle. He challenged the call. The challenge was denied, and the Boston Red Sox beat the Yankees 4-3 at Yankee Stadium. I maybe it's happened before, but I don't remember a playoff game being like a deciding playoff game being decided with a challenge. That was kind of weird because the Red Sox all rushed the mound. They were celebrating, and then they kind of stopped celebrating a little bit, sat around, waited for the challenge, and then went back to celebrating. They saw the replay. There was no question. The guy was out. Heck of a stretch by the old first baseman. And here we go. So the Dodgers and Brewers are in the NLCS, and the Red Sox and the Astros are in the ALCS. It's like one of these kids is doing his own thing. You got Los Angeles, Houston, Boston, Milwaukee.
What stinks for the Yankees is I think the Red Sox and maybe the Astros are the only team they don't beat.
I agree with you. I agree with you. I think the Yankees will probably beat the Dodgers.
And the Red Sox handled them pretty easily.
Kind of,
it's so crazy how it's like Red Sox, Astros, and kind of everybody else.
Isn't it weird how, the Yankees won 100 games and they're gone. Again, 3 teams in the AL. I think it's the first time that's ever happened in the same league, won 100 games. But when you look at it, it's kind of on spec. I would like to also see when the last time we had 2 championship series with the teams with the most wins. You have the 108-win Red Sox against the 103-win Houston Astros. Those are the 1-2 win teams in the AL. And then you have the Milwaukee Brewers and the LA Dodgers, 96 and 92. Well, okay, the Cubs had 95 wins, so they're the one outlier. But it does seem like you have the 4 best teams in Major League Baseball. And the one team that nobody's looking at is the Milwaukee Brewers, who, by the way, Kyle, and then we'll move on, the Milwaukee Brewers finished the season on an 8-game winning streak.
Yeah, they haven't lost in like 3 weeks.
They haven't lost since they played the Pittsburgh Pirates on September 22nd. It's October 10th. They've won 11 in a row and they are officially my favorite team left in the series or in the playoffs. Go Brewers. I feel like you can't go wrong rooting for the Brewers. Nobody roots for the Brewers. It's the Brewers. So let's all be Brewer fans.
Good basket by Jimmer Fredette.
Props to Kyle for even finding a highlight.
There's there's a bunch of like highlight videos, but
right.
It's a TV broadcast.
It's like what we have, right?
So it's just all silence, and then it'll be like, oh, tough basket. That's the only time I can find him saying Jimmer.
It was kind of a light day in sports yesterday outside of baseball. So you've got preseason, you have no football, and you have preseason basketball. So this caught my eye. I'm sure it catch the eye of a lot of Kings fans. Jimmer Fredette, man. Jimmer Fredette busts 41 points on the Rockets. Now, if you want to get all technical, he did play all 48 minutes, and he did take 40 shots, but he also had 9 rebounds. And James Harden played. James Harden played 31 minutes. Chris Paul played 20. Bruno Caboclo played 22 for the Rockets. Let's not forget that. I don't care what anyone says. I root for Jimmer. I root for him everywhere he goes. Yes, I understand he was a bust. Yes, I'm not saying he's the savior and the Kings should re-sign him, although that would be fun. He did go 16 of 40 in 48 minutes, 41 points, 9 boards, 3 assists, a couple of steals. He had a minus 42. That's what the Shanghai Sharks lost to the Rockets by. I love that he's carved himself out a career. And yes, I'm not going to lie. I mean, if they announced tomorrow, the Kings did, that they had signed Jimmer to just, whatever, I'd be excited.
Jimmer is getting paid probably boatloads of money.
Yeah.
To be probably the best player in his league in China.
Sure. What's wrong
That's awesome.
He's made himself a career.
Yes.
And he's got a lovely wife, brand new family when they were here. And that's probably a big reason I still love him, is because they were so good in this community. They're just good people. Who knows? I would like to see him. I'd love to see him in the NBA again someday. I don't know if that's going to happen. I don't know if he can give up the money he's getting in Shanghai, but still. Number 3.
Never had the opportunity to play any sports because all we did was work. And when all of a sudden the Chargers are for sale and the opportunity was there, boom, I went in there and I bought it.
That's a voice of Alex Spanos, who passed away yesterday at 95 years old. Spanos, big name around these parts, especially in the Central Valley. He purchased 60% of the Chargers in August of 1984 for $70 million. Over the next decade, he bought out pretty much everyone, owned 70% of the team. They did reach the Super Bowl in 1994. We know what happened there if you're a 49er fan. His son, Dean Spanos, has been controlling the team since 1994. And, of course, they moved to L.A. But Alex Spanos, in fact, his wife had just passed away, I believe, last year. Born in Stockton, California back in 1923, made his money in real estate and construction. And from the outpouring of support you heard around these areas, his philanthropy, the causes that he donated to, the schools that he helped build, big deal. So a lot of people around here will miss him. He and his wife left behind 15 grandchildren, 10 great grandchildren. All right, we will take a break. When we come back, let's look a little bit, some highlights at this Red Sox-Yankees series. Final game, Game 4 yesterday in Yankee Stadium. It's kind of funny what happens when the Yankees play a team that has a payroll above $125, isn't it, New York fan? We'll talk about that next right here on The Drive. Sports 1140 KHTK.
Raider Nation, join my partner Lincoln Kennedy and I each and every week for Raiders football right here on your home of the Raiders, Sports 1140 KHTK.
Hey, we got a touchdown. Let's
How about
celebrate,
that?
huh?
That's right. Now the crowd comes alive.
If you need a work truck, you need a dealer who works as hard as you, like Maida Chevy in the Elk Grove Auto Mall, a business elite dealer. Maida Chevy has the commercial vehicle you're looking for. Work-ready Silverados, express vans, commercial loaners, and so much more. All backed by Maida Chevy pros who know your vehicles are your livelihood. Whether you need one vehicle or an entire fleet, Maida Chevy's got you covered. Business elite at Maida Chevy, Sacramento's #1 Chevy dealer for over 10 years. Find new roads.
Sacramento retail sales. Made a great deal at Maida.
Kim here for Bearco Redwood. Is a new deck on your to-do list? Fall is a great time for this project, and Bearco has everything from the ground up. We have connectors, fasteners, pressure-treated framing, and of course, decking. The most popular choices are the classic natural beauty of Redwood or Trex, the low-maintenance composite deck leader. For the month of October, all Redwood and Trex decking is on sale at Bearco. Visit any of our 4 locations soon. Choose quality. Save money. BearcoRedwood.com.
This is Boomer Esiason with the CBS Sports Minute, brought to you by Stabil, America's #1 fuel stabilizer and ethanol treatment. Frank Sinatra's New York, New York was playing in the midnight hour at Yankee Stadium last night. Unfortunately for the Yankees, it was the Red Sox who were trolling the Bombers by cranking up Old Blue Eyes in their champagne-soaked clubhouse. Boston is headed for the ALCS against Houston, a showdown of baseball's 2 best regular season teams. This after holding on to win Game 4, 4-3. With their backs against the wall, Aaron Boone's squad mounted a desperate 9th-inning rally. Giancarlo Stanton, acquired for such moments, came up as the tying run with 2 on and none out. He helped struggling Sox closer Craig Kimbrell by chasing 2 low and away sliders before striking out. Ultimately, the Yankees plated 2 and stranded 2. Too little, too late. They were outscored, outpitched, outhit, outhustled, and of course, outmanaged. I'm Boomer Esiason.
It's not going anywhere this winter. It's the only convertible like it. Let me get this custom cover on.
Hold on there, neighbor. Are you storing it with Stabil in the gas?
Store it with what?
Stabil Storage conditions gas so it doesn't break down into sludge and water, clogging and corroding engines, like someone else you might know.
Awesome! Can I borrow some?
Sure. After you return my leaf blower, my chainsaw, my weed
Stabil Storage, available where fuel additives are sold.
You'll see when our earnings go up,
the squeaking whiteboard marker. It's an annoying office noise. At Monster, we can't stop that noise, but we can quiet all the noise around finding the right talent. The noise of reps from job sites with one-size-fits-all products you don't need, and the unqualified candidates filling up your inbox. Monster's just smart people getting to know your business and giving you simple, personalized solutions for a fair price. How's that sound? Probably sounds like the opposite of this marker. Call 888-MONSTER to talk to someone without noise today.
Right now, the Kohler Cimarron Comfort Height Elongated Toilet is at its lowest price at the Home Depot. Just $199. You save $50. At that price, you can raise your expectations, but leave your budget exactly where it is. And the best news of all, it's a Kohler. They never compromise. Why should you? Start with the best. The Kohler Cimarron Comfort Height Toilet, just $199 now at the #1 Kohler retailer, the Home Depot. More saving, more doing. Valid through October 28th.
What does building a better bank look like? It starts with building Capital One cafes, warm, inviting places that feel nothing like a typical bank, where you can open an account with no fees or minimums in 5 minutes. And you'll always find people ready to help you, not sell you. Welcome to Banking Reimagined. What's in your wallet?
For consumers only. Offered by Capital One N.A. member FDIC. Cafes available in select locations. Copyright 2018 Capital One.
Retired? You probably have more risk in your portfolio than you've been told. A financial crisis could bring 40% losses. What would you do then? Listen to 50 Shades of Money every Saturday at 8 a.m. and get the answers from Peak Financial.
Elk Grove Honda takes a look at your Sacramento weather. Sunshine today, mild, expecting a high of 78 for this afternoon. Elk Grove Honda is offering express service hours on Sundays. Get your oil changed, tires rotated, filters replaced, and more between 9 and 3 every Sunday. Elk Grove Honda. Quality, reliability, and Sunday service. In the Elk Grove Auto Mall, Highway 99 at Elk Grove Boulevard.
Sports 1140 KHTK's coverage of high school football is presented by Wingstop. Listen every Friday night to the Wingstop High School Football Wrap-Up Show and get all the coverage on KHTK.com.
Now your sports update. Sports update. Powered by Mercury Insurance.
This is Kyle Madson with your top stories on Sports 1140. The Red Sox held on to top the Yankees last night at Yankee Stadium and win their American League Division Series 3-1. Boston moves on to face the Astros in the American League Championship Series on Saturday. The National League Championship Series, that begins Friday between the Dodgers and Brewers in Milwaukee. The Sharks went into Philadelphia and put a beat down on the Flyers with an 8-2 win yesterday. San Jose got 4 goals in the first, 1 in the second, and 3 in the third. Logan Couture, Barclay Goodrow, Tomas Hertl, and Timo Meier all had 1 goal. Evander Kane and Joe Pavelski each added a pair. And Kevin LeBlanc posted 4 assists. Posted 4 assists. The Sharks move on to face the Rangers on Thursday at Madison Square Garden. Those are your top stories, and now it's back to the drive on Sports 1140 KHTK. Your home of the Kings?
Yeah.
Here we go. The drive continues now.
What's going on with the board today? Is it just being delayed when you press a button?
No, it does this every once in a while. I hit up engineering and they work their magic, and eventually I'll get an email that says, okay, it works now.
Yeah. And it's probably like they just flick a switch, a secret switch we don't know about.
I think it's probably a secret switch I'm not smart enough to run.
On the list of people that I don't mess with, just having this conversation the other day, people that handle my food, doctors, and engineers. Don't mess with them. Engineers can make your life hell if you're in the radio business or TV business. As can people who handle your food, let's be honest.
All our engineers are just genuinely cool, and I don't want to upset them anyways. Like, just as people.
I'm not going to lie. I also, though, hopefully they're not listening, I also have this theory, especially with radio engineers, that they spend so much time around antennas and radiation and stuff that they're all kind of partly crazy. And so I really don't want to get on their bad side. I just never want to make them angry. It's always like they might have like that force lightning, like the Emperor does.
Sure.
Look at Kyle. He doesn't want to say anything. Be afraid, dude. That's okay.
No, I'm terrified.
I have this list real quick I want to get to. Cody from the Pat and Tom Show handed this to me. With Halloween coming up and our world famous Halloween candy bracket we did about 12 years ago, still one of our most popular brackets we've ever done on the old night show. We did do a Halloween candy bracket. Reese's Peanut Butter Cups did end up being number 1. They have the best and worst Halloween candies. I won't go through the whole thing. But on the list of the worst Halloween candies, they have Good and Plenty's at number 9, licorice at number 8, candy corn at number 2, and circus peanuts at number 1. Candy corn gets a bad rap in my opinion. I don't love it, but I don't hate it.
What were those, the worst ones?
These are the worst.
Okay. Because here's the take. Licorice sucks.
Yeah, that's a thing. I think licorice is to people like cilantro is to some people. You either love it or you hate it.
Yeah,
I love licorice.
I used to hate cilantro. Now I love it.
Well, some people actually, this is a real thing. I'm not making it up.
They taste soap.
Yeah, they taste dishwater. Exactly. It tastes like soap. They have a thing with them. It's the same people. Like sometimes some people when they eat asparagus, their pee smells. Others it doesn't. It's a thing.
Oh, that happens.
Yeah, me too. I think most people do, but some people it doesn't.
You guys are welcome for that.
There are a lot of people that hate licorice. I love licorice. Give me red licorice. Give me black licorice. I love black licorice. A lot of people hate it. I love it. Love it.
Reminds me of college.
You want to give me... Oh, because of Jaeger? Yeah. Been there.
What does Dave have to do with this?
Give me give me Twizzlers. Fine with that. Give me regular red vines. Give me ropes. There's not licorice I really don't like.
I'm not a fan.
Number 1, the best Halloween candies. Number 10, Hershey bars. Number 9, Skittles. Number 8, Sour Patch Kids. See, I'm not a sour guy.
Oh, see, I rock with Sour Patch Kids. You know those big, like giant bags of Sour Patch Kids they have at different big box stores? I will eat those all day.
You and my guy Kevin Phippen, who does the social media
love Kevin.
for Saptown Royalty.
Yeah.
I think that's also a millennial thing. I find a lot of younger people really love Sour Patch Kids.
Yeah, I just the Sour Patch watermelons are my second favorite candy of all time.
Behind
Reese's.
Mm-hmm. Reese's, which is number 1 on this list, followed by Snickers at number 2, Twix at number 3, Kit Kat, M&M's, does not specify regular or peanut, and number 6, Nerds.
Nerds.
A little surprised there.
A little overrated. They're just so unsatisfying.
I agree. It's just like these little nuggets of soury fruit, weird candy
and like you kind
stuff.
of bite into them and they don't kind of break down all the way. And
You know what's rising up my list? Next time you see it, I'm getting into fruit candy lately, with fruity flavors.
Yeah.
They have Hawaiian Punch taffy.
Interesting.
I'm not really a taffy guy. Like these Hawaiian Punch chews.
Yeah. One of my favorite things to do is when I go to Old Sacramento is get a big bag of taffy.
At the taffy place, yeah. That sticks in your
and
teeth
they're like, hey, you can have 3 free ones. Like, okay.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah,
I'll
have
add these to
3.
the 400 I have. And then you have it forever and then it's all hard. And then it becomes like a taffy jawbreaker. Do they still do it where you can see them making it?
Not that I've seen.
They do in Monterey. They have it right up front.
Might be around, but not that I see.
Here's what happened in baseball last night. The Boston Red Sox got it started in the 3rd inning.
Swing, there's a shot to left field. Gardner going back, reaches up, jumps, it's over his head, and one hops the wall. Kinsler on his way to second base, and he is in there with a stand-up double, and the Red Sox lead it 2-0.
Top of the 4th, Red Sox went yard.
2-1 to Christian. And he swings and drives one to right. This is hit well. Back goes Judge toward the fence, reaches up, and this ball is gone. A home run. It got over the wall into the first row of the seats.
Interesting story. There is one ballpark in the entire world of baseball, Major League Baseball, that's a home run in, and that's Yankee Stadium. Coincidentally, where it was hit yesterday. That's going to be a factor here in a second. We'll tell you why. 4-0 at that point, top of the 4th inning. And then we go to the bottom of the 9th with the Yankees down 4-1 and Neil Walker at the plate.
Now Kimbrel is ready. Walker, a left-hand hitter, pitch. It hit him. So it's 4-2. Bases loaded, 1 out.
This is after Giancarlo Stanton tried to do something.
And again, it'll be a 1-2. Pitch. Struck him out swinging.
Stanton,
not a good at bat.
He didn't have a chance.
0, dude.
I mean, there's your big free agent signing. He didn't have a shot.
There was a real chance when he walked up to the plate that he was gonna. Was he gonna win or tie the game for them?
A tie, I believe. I believe it was a tie at that point, and he just waved. He waved it. I think it was a slider away. Then Kimbrel showed him a super high fastball, and then got him to wave again.
Just the situation that you want him up in, and he let's see, Stanton struck. Yeah, that would have brought him within 1.
Then Gary Sanchez, I believe, came up with the bases loaded.
No, it would have tied it.
Yeah,
it would have tied it.
It would have tied it.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
Okay.
And then Sanchez had a chance to win it here.
Now it'll be a 3-2. Bases loaded, 1 out. And here's the payoff. Swung on a high fly to left. Benintendi back on the track near the wall, makes the catch. The 3rd run scores.
Hey, did you hear it? Did you hear the audible by the crowd?
Yes. And, dude, props to everybody. You must have had to have been there to see it because with the TV angles you couldn't. But where that ball was caught, I thought everybody would be a little bit more excited.
Yeah, I was really ready to hear John Sterling get all amped and then
right. And no, everyone's just like high fly ball. And then the guy catches it.
I'm with you. When he hit that, I was said a bad word.
And I wanted the Red Sox to win this series. I don't like the Yankees, but I like fun things. And hitting a walk-off home run at Yankee Stadium and sending it back to Fenway, I'm okay with that. I'm fine with that. That's a great moment. Yeah. That's a great moment in baseball. Did not happen. But
and a great moment in baseball's greatest rivalry.
Second greatest rivalry. Giants Dodgers. No?
Nope.
Not buying it?
Nope.
Here's how it all ended.
And Kimbrel deals 1-2. Breaking ball is grounded weakly to third. Nunez fields, fires, and it is in time for the out. Ball game over. Boston wins.
Boston wins. The Red Sox win.
Can you imagine he just takes off his Yankee hat and pulls a Red Sox hat on?
Not going to lie, man. There's something special about watching games at Yankee Stadium. I know it's the new Yankee Stadium, but it really is a bucket list thing for me. I've seen the Mets play at Citi Field. I've not been to Yankee Stadium. How stupid is that?
I've seen the Yankees and Mets play at
Citi Field?
Yankee Stadium.
Oh, Yankees. Oh, really?
When I went.
Oh, wow.
When I went, Derek Jeter did not play shortstop. He was sitting?
I
Yeah, he was
like,
DHing.
wait a minute, he was
DHing.
Ago? What?
He was DHing.
Gotcha. Oh, but you got to see Jeter play at least in Yankee Stadium. That's huge.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
And Russell Martin hit a walk-off homer for them.
Get out of here. So you
fun.
saw the Red Sox and the Yankees play at Yankee Stadium. You saw Jeter
I
play.
saw the Yankees and Mets.
Oh, I'm sorry. You said
play
Mets.
At Yankee Stadium.
At Yankee Stadium. You saw Jeter play and you got to walk off.
Yeah. It was a good time. And Jason Bay went like 0 for 5 with 4 strikeouts.
From the 916. Guys, you could tell the launch angle on that thing when it left the bat was too high. Okay.
Oh, my God. I'm so mad. Hey, real quick, did you see UMBC is giving away shirts this year that have Seth Davis's tweet printed on it that says Virginia, Sharpie?
No.
Yeah.
Does it?
They're giving away shirts, and it's just a black shirt with that tweet printed on it.
Good for them. That's high-class
awesome.
trolling. That's high-class trolling. Am I looking at this right, by the way? Oh, she took it down. That's okay. The lower thirds, for those of you not in the business, the things at the bottom third of the screen, like we just had a graphic up, and they've gone from text and number, for example, Red Sox 4, Yankees 3. Did you see what Eunice has in there? She had the logos, the whole design and everything. That's awesome.
That's really cool.
I'm a nerd. What do you want from me? I'm looking at this.
No, that's
really cool. I'm very proud
really
of the job. And really, Eunice just learning on the fly and killing it, by the way. All the graphics and everything with our video cast, courtesy of the Sac Republican Jiffy Lube. Again, you can find that at khtk.com, top right of the screen off your desktop, middle of the page. If you are on phone or tablet, we invite you to watch the show as well as hear it. We'll take a break. When we come back, coincidentally, our top text here at 441140. After seeing Jimmer last night, do you think the Kings gave up on him too early? We'll answer that question when we get back right here on The Drive. Oh, and by the way, could Dave Yeager's rotations already be set for the Kings? We'll tell you in 3. Sports 1140 KHTK.
KHTK is your sports authority. Kings, NFL, Raiders, A's, Sharks, Republic, UC Davis football. KHTK, we do sports.
Don't you want to love the rooms you spend the most time in? At Meeks Lumber and Hardware, our in-house cabinet designers are here to add style and function to your daily life and help you find the perfect cabinet style for your home. Whether you know exactly what you're looking for or just have a color in mind, Meeks is here to help. We offer free estimates and are ready to make your dream kitchen, bath, and office a reality. Whatever your style, whatever your budget, transform your space at Meeks today.
Indeed knows finding the right hire takes time away from your business.
Hiring a qualified data engineer felt like a second job.
More job seekers use Indeed than any other site, so there's no better place to find someone with the skills you're looking for.
I needed someone with a master's in computer science and database experience.
Plus, Indeed screener questions help you find your shortlist fast.
Now I'm back to having just one job.
Get a $50 credit to give your first job posting premium placement at Indeed.com/credit. Terms, conditions, quality standards, and usage limits apply. Additional terms online.
Okay, so summer's coming to a close. Winter's creeping up on us. Garner Roofing is trying to get you prepared for that winter season. With their $69 inspection, they also have an end of summer sale going on right now. They also offer veteran and senior discounts. They got a lot of stuff going on right now. They have financing options available with no payments, no interest until 2020, or as little as $89 per month with 0 down. They've also got terms up to 30 years, and some financing isn't even credit-based and is tax deductible. Call them right now, 833-R5O's and an F, or online at GarnerRoofingInc.com.
If you need a work truck, you need a dealer who works as hard as you, like Maida Chevy in the Elk Grove Auto Mall, a business elite dealer. Maida Chevy has the commercial vehicle you're looking for. Work-ready Silverados, express vans, commercial loaners, and so much more. All backed by Maida Chevy pros who know your vehicles are your livelihood. Whether you need one vehicle or an entire fleet, Maida Chevy's got you covered. Business elite at Maida Chevy, Sacramento's #1 Chevy dealer for over 10 years. Find new roads.
Sacramento retail sales.
Made a great deal at Maida.
Hey, Sacramento, it's your boy DC here for Beck's Furniture and Sleep. It is that special time of year at Beck's. It's anniversary time, 51 years, and that is 5 decades of service, and the sales are tremendous. No interest, no money down, no minimum purchase. The deals are abundant. Bedroom sets, recliners, bar, pub sets, dining sets, not to mention the Beck's Dream Team and what they can do for you. I'm telling you, there is so much to mention at Beck's Furniture and Sleep that I'll go crazy trying to do it. Tell them DC sent you. Visit them today, Beck'sFurniture.com.
Beck's Furniture.
We would like to tell you more about Cash Climb, the latest cash giveaway at Cache Creek Casino Resort. So we enlisted the help of famed mountain climber Johan Johanstrom. Take it away, Johan. He says Cash Climb takes winning to new heights and features cash giveaways every Friday and Saturday till November 24th. Yes, Johan, that's right. The drawings are also on Thanksgiving. Drawings start at 4 p.m. with a $2,000 grand prize winner. Then at 7 p.m., climbs to a $4,000 grand prize winner. And finally reaches its peak at 10 p.m. with an $8,000 grand prize winner. Yes, Johan, that is a lot of climbing cash. Cash Climb, now till November 25th. Cache Creek Casino Resort. Play here. Play the best. Visit CacheCreek.com for more information.
Have you heard the expression that knowledge is power? It's definitely true in the criminal justice system. I'm attorney Darren Kavanoki with your 1-800-NO-CUFFS Legal Minute. Here's 3 quick tips to help protect your legal rights. First, the right to remain silent only helps if you exercise it, so please shut up. Next, if police want to search you or your stuff, consider just saying no. You don't have to consent. And if you're stopped for suspicion of DUI, think about politely declining those roadside gymnastics like standing on one leg. Did you know those tests are optional? The police won't tell you, but you don't have to do them. The more you say, the more you do, the better the chance you're leaving in handcuffs. Repeat after me. I'd love to, officer, but my lawyer would kill me. Please call 1-800-NO-CUFFS. The real pro tip is to put 1-800-NO-CUFFS on speed dial now, because no one looks good in handcuffs, unless you're into that sort of thing. 1-800-NO-CUFFS.
Pipe leaks? Low water pressure? Repipe Specialists repipes your entire home in just 1 to 2 days, patches your walls, and provides a lifetime guarantee. Get 20% off today. Visit repipespecialists.com.
The CBS Sports Minute is brought to you by Elk Grove Ford.
Ladies, for most of us, going to a car dealership rates somewhere between doing laundry and shopping for a swimsuit. If you know what I mean, you've had that experience. I'm Rachel Wood, co-owner of Elk Grove Ford. Come see me and my team and experience the difference.
Elk Grove sells Fords. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it?
The drive continues now.
Scott Bair of NBC Sports California will join us at 8:05 as he does every week. We will finish off the Raiders week and then preview what's coming up for them. They're in London, or they will be tomorrow, I believe they fly out. Coming up at 7:30 as we continue our soft preview of the Sacramento Kings, our old friend Matt George has come up with an idea that I'm going to share with you. I wasn't too hot on it at first, but it involves abusing Matt George. That makes me happy.
A soft preview,
as opposed to a full in-depth preview. We had a good meeting.
Just trying to think of how a soft person would
easy.
Just like, I don't know. I guess they're probably not too bad.
I mean, they're going to play. We had a great meeting yesterday, myself, Matt George, and our promotion staff. Kyle was not there. Kyle had to leave because Kyle's important. It's fine. We had a great meeting without Kyle, of which half of my answers, it's so funny. It's my show, my name's on the show, but half of my answers were, I'll run this by Kyle. I'm not lying.
Thanks, man.
I'll talk to Kyle, see what he thinks. So in in a sense, at 7:35, Kyle, you and I are going to be having a show meeting, but we're going to also involve the audience because we need some help with some ideas from them as well.
Great.
So I'm going to fill you in on what we talked about yesterday, most of what we talked about. Some of it's behind the scenes. And then we're going to ask the audience. I'll give you a quick tease. We need ways to punish Matt George throughout the Kings season without disfiguring or hurting him or permanently marking or scarring him. I'll give you one idea. One of our punishments is going to be instant ice bucket, or after the show, should Matt lose one of the bets we're setting up, we will film both live and for posterity. We will film Matt George sitting on the dunce chair, which we are creating, and getting ice water, a bucket of ice water, thrown on him. So I'm very much looking forward to that. Also, want to tackle this maybe either today or tomorrow, Kyle. The Ringer, Bill Simmons' website, which I do rather enjoy, put out an article saying the most important job in sports has gotten easier. And they said the most important job in sports is quarterback. I think that's right. Is that right?
Probably, yeah.
I can't think of another job that's more important. That's not a joke, that we're not having fun with. Like,
yeah. No. Yeah, I got you.
The guy that takes care of the jock straps, that's important. But
I think for sure. I brought that up to Sean Salisbury.
I talked to Sean Salisbury.
Whenever one of the times you were gone, and he disagreed.
Really?
Yes.
What did he say?
That it's never easy to play quarterback in the NFL. Okay. I was like, well, yeah, obvious.
Okay. I was like, wait, what? Yeah, I think that's right.
No, but just the rules make it easier. But even as of a couple years ago, there was a like faux crisis of quarterbacks because there were so many bad ones.
Yeah.
But now with the rules, A, and B, offensive designs, I think it's going to be
I see what's happening here. Okay, so we had a minor miscommunication, you and I. You're answering the question, did the job get easier? What I was saying I think is right is quarterback's the most important job in sports.
Oh, yeah.
That's not your fault.
Yes.
Is it right?
I think so.
There's no more important job.
Yeah.
I can't think of it. Umpire? According to James Ham, who was quoting Dave Yeager, the Kings may have their starting rotation pretty much already set. De'Aaron Fox and Frank Mason in the backcourt. Mason kind of as a placeholder for Bogdanovich. With Justin Jackson at the 3, Bielitsa at the 4, and Willie Cauley-Stein at the 5. Yeager had hinted at that, said there could be, of course, some changes. He still has a couple more games to put some different folks together. Notice that we have not seen hide nor hair of Kosta Koufos or Zach Randolph in the preseason at all. And you wonder if that's going to continue, and if that does, how long will they be on the team? Only disappointments here, to me, really. Still worried about Buddy Hield starting or not starting. Also, I would rather see Marvin Bagley and Harry Giles at the 4 and the 5, but we talked about that yesterday. And I think it's a little bit different when you've got guys that can handle the ball. For example, why wouldn't Buddy start? Said somebody on the text line. Well, I'm not exactly sure what the thinking is there, but my guess would be, guys, is that they're worried about Buddy's ball handling ability and having De'Aaron Fox basically be the only guy on the floor that can handle the ball. That's something Bogdanovich can do. That's something Frank Mason can do. I'm not exactly confident in Buddy Hield's ability to play point guard at times, to run the offense through him. Buddy and Willie Cauley-Stein at times have the worst hands on the team. And just think about how many passes you've seen bounce off of them. Some people have that as a strength. Some people do not. We'll get into more of that later at 7:35. Top of the hour coming up now. 1 hour in the books. Red Sox beat the Yankees. We'll preview that series with the Astros coming up. Also, Dodgers, Brewers as well. And really, guys, are we all just sleeping on a World Series rematch? Is that kind of what we're looking at? So Drive will hit baseball next, followed by 4 Down Territory and a lot of football right here on KHTK.